Welcome back, beautiful people, to another episode of the Inspire English podcast, the show where we don't just help you learn English, we help you transform your life using your voice. I'm Emily, your guide, your friend, and the voice cheering for you every single step of the way. And today, oh my God, I am excited because we're talking about something powerful, something personal, something that every English learner struggles with. How to talk about yourself in English. But not just the basic, boring, "Hi, my name is." No. We're going deep. We're going emotional. We're going motivational, because learning to talk about yourself confidently in English is learning to believe in yourself in real life. And with me, as always, my partner in storytelling, in laughter, and sometimes in chaos, David.
Thank you, Emily, and wow, what an introduction. She's right, everyone. Today isn't just about grammar. It's not just vocabulary. Today is about identity. The moment someone asks, "Tell me about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? What's your story?" Most English learners freeze. Their hearts race. Their mind goes blank. But today, we change that. Today, you will learn not only the language, but the courage to introduce who you truly are. Because your story matters, your voice matters, and English is just the bridge that carries your truth to the world. Let's get started.
You know, David, when I teach English learners, the number one fear they share with me is, "I don't know how to describe myself." And I always respond with the same question. Have you ever spent time getting to know yourself? Because before you introduce yourself to the world, you must introduce yourself to you. And English becomes the mirror that reflects who you are.
Exactly. And think about this. Every opportunity in life begins with self-introduction. A job interview, a new friendship, networking, a date, a presentation, even meeting your girlfriend's family. Everything starts with that first moment where you say, "This is me." But here's what people don't realize. The way you talk about yourself shapes how others see you. The way you talk about yourself shapes how you see yourself. Let me tell you a story. When I was younger, I moved to another country. I didn't speak the language, not one word. And on my first day of school, the teacher asked me, "Tell us something about yourself." My hands were shaking. My heart was screaming. I felt invisible because I didn't have the words. And that moment stayed with me for years, not because I didn't know the language, but because I didn't know how to own my identity. But here's the beautiful part. The day I learned to express myself, the day I said confidently, "This is who I am," my whole life changed. Opportunities appeared. Friendships grew. Doors opened. Language didn't give me confidence. Speaking gave me confidence.
Wow, I love that so much. And to everyone listening, I want to say something from my heart. You deserve to be heard. Your story is worth telling. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Your courage is enough. Learning to talk about yourself is not about sounding advanced. It's about sounding authentic. And today, we're going to show you how. Okay, let's break this down. When someone says, "Tell me about yourself," you need 3 things. 1, who you are. Name, age if you want, where you're from. 2, what you do. Job, studies, hobbies, passions. 3, who you're becoming. Your goals, dreams, future plans. The third part, that's the magic. That's where confidence lives.
Exactly. And we're going to help you build each part. But first, let's talk about the biggest mistake English learners make. They start with an apology. "Sorry for my English. My English is not good. I don't speak well, but..." Stop. Please. From today, promise yourself you will never start like that again. Because when you apologize for your English, you apologize for yourself, and you don't need to. Instead, you can say, I'm still learning English, but I'm excited to talk with you. Positive, confident, human.
Yes, confidence is not about perfect grammar. Confidence is about presence. I always tell my students, your energy speaks louder than your vocabulary, and talking about yourself is all about energy. Let's start simple, but simple doesn't mean boring. A name introduction can show confidence, personality, emotion, and connection. Here are 3 natural emotional ways to introduce yourself. 1. Basic but confident. Hi, I'm Emily. It's really nice to meet you. 2. Warm and friendly. Hey, I'm Emily. I'm happy to be here today. 3. Motivational style. My name is Emily, and I'm someone who believes in growth and learning every single day. See the difference? Each one expresses identity, not just a name. People don't remember your words. They remember how you made them feel. So let's start learning the language of confidence.
Let me give you mine. 1. Neutral. Hi, I'm David. 2. Personal. Hey, I'm David. I love connecting with new people. 3. High energy. I'm David, a storyteller, a learner, and someone who believes that every voice matters. Did I say my job? No. Did I talk for 5 minutes? No. But you already know something deep about me.
People always ask, where are you from? But your answer doesn't have to be boring. Instead of just, I'm from Morocco, I'm from Brazil, I'm from India, try expanding a little. I'm from Morocco, a place full of warmth, culture, and beautiful traditions. I'm from Brazil, a country that taught me how to love music, people, and life. I'm from India, where family and community mean everything to me. You're giving identity, emotion, connection. This makes people feel something. And when people feel something, they remember you.
Exactly. And don't forget, your culture is part of your story. Let me show you how I say mine. I'm from a small town, the kind of place where everyone knows each other. It shaped who I am, curious, grounded, and always searching for stories. Suddenly, the other person sees a picture in their mind, a feeling, a connection. That's what makes language powerful.
Now, the big one. When someone asks, what do you do? They don't want a job title. They want to know your purpose. So instead of, I'm a businessman, I work in finance, I am a teacher, try this. I work in business and finance. I help people make wiser decisions with their money, and I love seeing them grow. Boom. Purpose, emotion, identity. This is the part people forget. And it's the most powerful. Your future, your dreams, your direction. Because when you tell someone your goals, you show them your ambition. Let me show you. One of my goals is to speak English fluently so I can work internationally and meet inspiring people. I'm working on becoming more confident when I speak because I want my voice to be heard. In the future, I want to travel, grow, and become the best version of myself.
Oh, yes, this is the fire. This is the emotion. When you talk about your goals, you're not just introducing yourself, you're inspiring others. And that's unforgettable. Let me share mine. I want to keep creating spaces where people can learn, speak, and believe in themselves. That is my mission. See? Now you don't just know my job, you know my heart.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Remember, learning to talk about yourself in English isn't just about words. It's about discovering who you are and having the courage to share your story with the world.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect. What matters is your honesty, your energy, and your willingness to grow. Every time you introduce yourself, you are rewriting your future.
So keep speaking, keep practicing, keep believing in your voice.
Because your story matters, and the world deserves to hear it.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll see you in the next episode. And until then, keep rising, keep learning, and keep shining.